Hi guys, it's Lisa here at Cottage Creek. Today we are outside again in gorgeous weather during the month of February. I have the kids running around playing, so if you see them running through the background, whoop, there they go. They're just having the time of their life. So today I am taking this opportunity while we have some downtime to start pansies. Pansies are started 10 to 12 weeks before the last frost date. We are in zone 5 here in upstate New York, so this is the perfect time. We are February 20th is when I am filming this. So if you are in zone 5, run out and grab your pansies. Pansies are a great thing to have in the garden, not only for the beautiful, amazing colors and just sweet looking flowers that they are, they also can be used in things such as salad, making jams, have vinegars. Sometimes I will use vinegars that I make from my garden to use as conditioner for my hair. It's a great flower to have on hand. People are baking cookies with them and really getting into fun ways to utilize edible flowers. Pansies is one of them. They are beautiful and they are delicious. So it's something that you definitely are going to want to have in your garden. With this project, it can be a cold stratification project with the winter sowing that everybody is so in love with right now, and it does it. I know why they love it. It is a great option. So I brought out a milk jug that I cut in half, and I slit, I don't know if you can see, this lighting from the sun is there. I slit little holes at the bottom and cut the top so that we'll put the soil in here and we'll grow our plants in here, tape it, and write down what it is. So I have out a milk jug. I also have, just because I couldn't resist, I have these adorable little pots. Look at these. Look at how cute they are. So I can fit 5 pansy plants to this container size. So I am going to definitely feel I have 3 of these. I'm gonna start some of these. Also, you can just use a tray, or if you do plugs, you can do plugs too. Just make sure that you have something to cover these, to dome them, because they need a lot of moisture. So I have out just saran wrap that I'm gonna cover all of my plants in to make sure when I use them in this container, just to make sure for the first couple of days that it is really damp soil while the germination is occurring. I have filled my containers that we talked about up to just about the top. I always press down on the soil just to make sure that there are no air pockets in the soil, because that will affect the root development of your plants. So you really want to make sure that there are no air pockets in the soil. So press down firmly, make sure your soil is nice and firm. Now what we are going to do is, I like to, it makes it easier just so I can see where I'm putting my seeds. I always just kind of mark with a pen or something like that. So I have put in here 4 little, I don't know, can you see? Let me show you. I'm going to bring you in closer here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is in our milk jug. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put 1 in the middle. So now I can just see, that kind of just guides me as to where I'm going to put my seeds. I am putting 3 seeds just to make sure we get some good germination into each little that I made in the soil. Sometimes a couple more get in there, that's okay, we'll thin it out. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to cover, and I mean really cover. The problem with where people will find the most problem with growing pansies, if they didn't germinate, it's probably, unless it's a bad seed, it is because they were not covered with the soil. Pansies need dark in order to germinate. They do not need the light. If they see the light, they are not going to germinate. So if you run into problems with growing pansies and you're going, man, oh man, why isn't it germinating? That might be your problem. Today we planted pansies together. We will, now that we have them all covered up in whichever method we have chosen to do, we are going to let them sit out in the cold for a little bit, a couple days, and then we can bring them back inside, where they will then start to sprout in about 21 days after we have planted our seeds. So it does take a little bit of time. You do have to be a little patient, but it is well worth it. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and I really hope that you try this. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you real soon, guys. Bye.